sex. Oh my god, please. Shush. Shush, shush.
The fan! The fan is real!
The fan is real. Is real. Haha.
The Yawhg! Bombs. The Yawhg featuring featuring Drakostax, Kelroa, and a fan!
Yeah.
Do you get it? They're a fan of us.
Okay, do you want me to turn the fan off?
Do it.
If I turn the
please.
fan off, I'm going to be conscious about my noise.
I don't fucking care. Please turn it off.
Okay, here it's going. It's turning off.
Silence.
Well, it's not supposed to do that. There you go.
Press any button. I recommend the D key.
I think I pressed everything but the D key.
Alright, I want to be Blue Lady.
I'm blue. Oh, okay. I'm
You
not
have a
gonna-
button for Blue Lady. Or possibly triangles. Oh, Illuminati.
Actually, it's a star. And yeah, I'm gonna be Juliet.
That's racist to Blue Ladies. Oh. The Yawhg will be here. Wait, no, I need a new accent.
Albanian.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to the gardens.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright.
In the gardens, I am going to masturbate. So landscape.
Work that shaft.
You spend the week. That long neck. Look how happy she is. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. This accent is gonna get progressively worse, I hope you realize. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day a beggar comes up to you, asking for any spare change. Hey, I'm going to give him some coin. You toss him your sack. Your fleshy female sack. You lose 1 wealth.
The sound that plays.
He wanks you weekly.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! Look at
Error
you!
undefined. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. It's your son! He sees you and smiles at... insert How to Train Your Dragons reference here. You feel good about yourself because your finger is so deep into your clitoris right now, it's fucking amazing.
Into your clitoris.
Oh, dude, just... What,
Is that what you used the freaking...
What do I say? What do I say? Hit enter. You gain 1 physique. Oh, you bet I do.
I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but my enter key doesn't look like that.
Well, that is mine.
In fact, it is like just a rectangle that says enter.
Yeah.
There's no arrow on it at all.
Oh, mine has an arrow.
On my laptop, it's a rectangle that has enter. It says enter, and it also has an arrow on it. But it's a wide arrow, not a black one.
Are you gonna keep talking about the key enter, or are you just gonna not enter? Oh, you gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic.
But you're fucking poor.
But you're fucking broke. Tough luck, eh?
I'm gonna go into the Koalas, and I'm going to attend a ball. I spend the week attending fancy gatherings. I gain 2 charm.
Why are you doing the Irish accent too?
I'm not doing an accent.
Oh, you fiend.
I swear.
You swore at me, you fiend.
I fucking swear, you whore. I gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches me. Would you like to learn the jugs? To juggle? He asks, excitedly.
Why are your gloves so shiny? Are they like covered in like dragon cum lube or something?
Again, with the fucking dragon cum. And okay,
No, enter. Just
the other day, in fact, I think it was yesterday, when you sent me a picture
I can't hear you.
of
I'm too busy exploding.
homosexual dragons fucking each other.
You should put that as the thumbnail.
I'm not doing any such thing.
You asked
could.
me. Look,
You're
I have
the one that
video
had it.
Fucker, I have video evidence. You asked me if I was drawing dragon porn, and I was like, no, I'm not. And then you kept going, okay, so it's dragon porn, right? So then I sent you an image of dragon porn from a site called www.dragonporn.net. And I remember that because
anyway, back to the Yawhg. I'll teach you everything I know if you make me come.
Okay. Are you gonna make him come? It flowed so well, pun intended.
No. Says the jester.
Oh, he came anyway.
So what, am I supposed to redo that? Said the jester. He walks away, satisfied. That evening, on the way home, I find a gold piece on the ground. Now I can afford to do that. What luck! I gain 1 wealth. Where-ish?
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured my cock whole. Stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was
done.
that was so very long ago. Okay,
dude, it's
no, what
4
are we doing?
in the fucking morning. How are you not tired enough for this yet?
Look, I'm gonna go to the gardens. And I'm gonna cunt.
I'm going to assume that means meta rape.
Meta rape! You spend the week in deep metaration, rape-chin. Shit. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. In the ass. I'm going to put my cock in the ass to wear the ring. Upon placing the cock on your ass, oranges and markings appear on the outside of the band.
Butt oranges.
Butt oranges appear. How fruity! You exclaim. You gain 1 mind. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. Very good. The ghost turns to you and blanks out. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 mind.
We're back to the palace.
So, it's 4 in the morning. I'm going to do administration work. You spend the week attending fancy gathering.
Fucking deck ya.
Mate. Tough luck, mate. Got decked in the face, yeah? That was my...
Spend the week attending fancy gatherings again. I gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches me.
He slaps you. You lose 1 mind.
I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't
don't know how to fuck. What do I do with my cock? Do I put it in her ear?
I've just noticed that I'm like attending a friggin' spectral dance.
Yeah, they're all ghosts.
It's actually
Everyone's
the Skeleton
dead.
King.
It's the remains of the last Yawhg town. The dancing.
What the fuck is her face? Two to the right. Two to the right.
To the.
Her face is
I'm an abomination!
It's the back of her hair.
a hairy ass that's like one cheek has been folded
It looks
back
like a
and like half
fucking-
made into a paper plane.
It looks like a fucking Isaac enemy. It's like the Meatwog crossed with the Vis.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
I know what he just said.
Anyway, the king blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak?
Oh,
Meta
fucking-
rape. Teach the king my ways. Admit that you don't know how to help. Let's
Dude, you're charming as
see. Oh shit, I am. Holy crap. Why the fuck am I so charming? What happened?
All you do is attend fancy gatherings at the ball. You gain 1 mind.
Alright, well,
And some of it enters your charm.
I'm going to rape the king. I spend hours.
Grinding his ass. Fucking hours.
Spend whole fucking hours with a bunch of diaphragms going through
Going through his ass.
going through various scenarios to the tune of Black Betty.
He's just screaming for mercy.
By the end of it, he's just screaming for mercy.
By the end of it, he's so full.
He wanks me and hands me his large sack of, you know, family jewels.
We can't. We can't keep reusing these jokes, dude. We need new material.
I gained 3 wealth. And babies. Made of babies.
It was honest. In a heartbeat. So much spunk. The earth shook.
Holy fuck, my ribcage is sore.
The air went. Still born.
Don't do that. I just fucking raped a
going to
king
go to
for
the gardens.
hours. My chest hurts,
I'm
alright?
gonna go to the gardens and I'm going to the gardens and I'm going to land a scapegoat.
RuneScape.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden.
The Wabbajack!
What? You come upon an elderly man. That was a nice shot, young person. Wait, you're supposed to do the voices.
No, I'm not. You haven't been
And
doing my
vice versa.
voices.
Oh, and then vice versa.
Oh,
wanks
he was all over you.
He wanks you over.
I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade?
Swear you're gonna say come. Cockblock the old man. Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. What the fuck? Told you'd get worse. The wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering.
This would have been much
After
better
some hours,
if it was my character.
the sun is sweltering, and after some hours, you begin to feel your taint.
You now have syphilis.
Gradually pressure builds up. When you come, it is evening in the garden, and the ancient our tree stands where the old man was sleeping. How the fuck did you miss that? It was right in front of you. You feel magical for being so fucking retarded.
Look at your stats! What the fuck?
Is this suave Irish accent?
I'm going to the palace again,
When's
and I'm going
everything?
to attend the Grand Galloping Gala. I spend the
Stop.
week attending fancy gatherings.
Making My Little Pony references, you dumb
That is
bitch.
the first time in a year.
That's the second time you've done that in a Yawhg video.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, no! I made one in
Okay, just.
car. Stretching.
Oh yeah, that one.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting two charm and one finesse. This was supposed to be a quickie.
Yeah, it was. One day I decide to lean up against a wall, just to take a break. It rotates. It rotates
It ejaculates as you apply pressure.
as I apply pressure, and I stumble down a set of stairs. I enter a large, dusty room filled with chains.
I think you say barrels of lube. Is
I
it bad
found the
that
king's famous pleasure house.
I'm exceptionally good at making this fucked up?
I'm going to host a secret party in the king's famous pleasure house.
Is that the sound that all the Adventers make?
All of my mechanical and magical friends show up.
All of the ghosts show up!
When I come, I find myself in a home I don't recognize. I'm not in my underwear. My clothes are also nowhere to be found. And I seem to be the only one home. What happy Ned?
I knew you were gonna... And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
Go.
I'm gonna go to the gardens. I'm gonna tend to patience. You filthy cockhead. You spend the week meditating in the gardens. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 magic. One day you notice a frog sitting on a lily pad. You soon realize it's not a frog at all, as it begins to speak to you. Please, ma'am, I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you kiss me, it'll break the spell. You decide to do something about it. I'm going to kiss the frog to break the spell. You kiss the frog, and with sparkling magic appears all around you. Suddenly, there's a large poof, and the frog is turned transmagnified into an enchanted prince.
He gets with a poof.
The prince thanks you, kisses you on the hand or something, and then walks away. After giving you a sack of coins as reward. You gain 2 wealth.
I'm gonna attend another ball. I spend the week attending fancy gatherings again. I gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day I accidentally bump into the duck.
I thought you say bump into a dike.
Difference.
Whoa. Watch what?
He stops mid-sentence.
Oh, it's you.
He comes.
Why haven't you come to fuck me recently? You said you would.
I pretend like I know what's going on in his underpants. I practice my nodding along and faking the orgasms while listening to his technique.
Aren't all women masters at that? Dude, just
Again, one charm.
one job.
I may have accidentally groped the dinner guests. But it's too late now.
When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or will our accents destroy us all?
Gotta
told
change our
you.
fate.
Change your fate? Like, that's Scottish. Wait. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go to the gardens. And I'm gonna landscape. You spend a week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gained 1 finesse, 1 physique, and turned yourself 1 wealth. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you.
Mama. I have a small gooch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?
Yes, please!
Oh.
You spend 1 wealth on her cooch. Gooch? Whatever. Stinky vag. Later you decide to plant her...
Beans. You flick the bean.
You plant her clitoris in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. I don't know why I did that. What a fucked up thing to do.
I'm gonna go
What
to
a
the
fucked up thing to do.
slooms and pickpocket.
Ooh, slip it in there.
I spend the first week performing petty theft.
The second week spent masturbating.
I gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a small child approaches me, with his hands cupped and outstretched towards me. He doesn't say anything, but looks up at me with wide eyes, waiting expectantly.
Are you gonna give him the D? Sorry. I'm dying over here.
I immediately rip open my blouse and shove my breasts into his mouth.
He said he was hungry.
I force my lactation down his throat.
You just squeeze the breast, it just jets out.
Once I am 2 sizes smaller, I release him. He thanks me and limps away.
his belly bloated.
The next night, I recognize him on the street.
He's pregnant! Oh, he's cheating on you! He got his own loaf of bread!
I spot him eating out a little koala. It's the first thing that came to mind.
I physically had to... I was like leaning onto my chair with my hand on my head, and I had to physically like put my hands in front of me, gesturing outwards in awe. Like, what? He sees you and smiles. Oh yeah. In between the choking.
The salty milk spills from his mouth as he does so. I feel gross all over.
So do I.
I gain 1 chastity belt.
I did that.
I repair my blouse. I gain mind. I gain charm. Of course I do. And magic for some reason.
My tits are never the same.
Lactation cannon.
To Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
You idiot! It's in bold. You're supposed to go. The Yawhg.
I'm going to go to the gardens. And in the gardens, I'm going to meditate. You spend a week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, I didn't fuck. The frog one that I mimicked before is actually in the game. That was the joke. That's like the only one we haven't seen yet. One day, while in the gardens, you notice a beanstalk. The one that you planted from that old lady's clitoris.
Oh, I actually gagged then. I just imagine this fucking beanstalk with wrinkled vaginas just growing up it's in every direction.
My skull nearly exploded. Alright, can you...
Look, Mama, prawns.
They taste delicious. I'm going to eat out the beanstalk. You pick the plant and bite into it. It tastes fucking incredible.
Like prawns.
You feel the energy coursing through you. Oh, wait, it's just cum. It's in me veins.
Oh, grand. I'm going to attend the ball. I spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Whoa. I think I gotta stop that. Don't.
Demon, stop! I'm trying to play a game.
I gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, I overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but I didn't understand the joke at all. What a cunt.
Tell me, you just tackle him to the ground, like, tell me what the fuck that meant, you little scorned fuck. Whoa, did you actually tackle him to the ground?
I didn't see what the other thing was. I approached the jester, grabbing his groin, and demand from him an explanation. I forgot what I was doing.
Force him to come. You lose 1 dress.
The jester squeals at my length.
Aren't you a female? And then, like, the deepest, manliest voice. That's my clitoris. I'm a hyena.
I call it the cloner.
Hyenas?
Something about pussies and them dying when you
Desiccate them. This is alright.
I don't quite understand how babies are made, but I start laughing anyway. Presumably, the jester had just came again. I wipe my hands on the nearest child. Being more self-aware, I manage to milk myself later on. What am I doing? Oh, I gain a charm.
Charming. The storm arrives in the night. I'm pretty sure we've already fucked ourselves over more than the Yawhg could ever do. By the morning, I guess it's still there. We don't really notice. For 3 full days, I guess it's just kind of watching us over our shoulders while we continue to do the most fucked up, abhorrent things that could ever be imagined. He wiped cum off his hands from a child. I hope you realize that. I suppose you could say that the Yawhg ends eventually, but fuck, we don't. You see how the graveyard our home has become? Our home. Nothing lived in the first place, trust me. There's no Irish. There's no Irish left in this accent. Sorry, Andrew.
Nothing lived, with the exception of the elderly vaginal stalk.
Vaginal stalk. That's my punk band name. Okay, so what am I? How do I have 11 physique? 12 mind and 2.
You got a lot of physique for eating out the bean.
That took a lot of effort.
With that memory, you probably want to become the town drunk.
No. I'm going to become Fuck it, the conjurer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're a doctor.
You attempt to cast a spell. You attempt to conjure materials for everyone, but you end up casting a spell on yourself, and you slip into a different dimension where you're actually a doctor. Interestingly enough, you're able to fix up most of your patients in no time at all. This means there are more people to help out with the orgies.
Why is it always reformed to orgies? Always.
This helps the survival effort.
Whoa. I mean, yeah.
You're carrying rocks, and you're a fucking doctor?
I just thought of something.
Oh, that's a first.
No. Oh, fuck me.
What? What happened?
It hasn't been recording my voice.
That's hilarious. Hit enter.
Okay, I've got this.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. And so we set about our tasks, leaving once more our lives shit. This time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, Nelson died. He's fucking dead. I'm so sorry. It's an interesting revelation that this whole time I was insane and talking to myself, but it turns out that I was actually communicating with Nelson's spirit. You see, we were actually in a different dimension, and I was...
Wait,
I can't keep
wait.
doing
You're telling me I wasn't the only living person at those spectral balls?
You were dead the whole time, my friend. He just breathed ghastly in my ears. It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though it took a long time to reconjure Nelson, I guess we sort of got there. But you guys didn't, sorry. Sorry, eh? The Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. You outgrew your stupid accent, because it was so dreadful in the first place. As a doctor, you become considerably more friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually, you decide to get an apartment and live in with each other. Live in each other. And your friend gets married and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town, and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by airmail. You decide to fuck other doctors. You become pregnant. The end! You're traumatized deeply, despite everything that happened. Okay, now it seems to be snapping. Which people die. Lots of people die. Scumming on fences. Empty voids. Perhaps it was when you came. You're drunk now. The end.
I become a fucking drunk anyway.
You have no pupils again. Now I have pupils this time. Suck it. Did it really not record your voice?
Yep. Well, I believe so. I don't know.